What up, YouTube? T-Moose here. Paramount Pictures has acquired the rights for the upcoming film titled Babylon, which will be directed by La La Land director Damien Chazzell, and will star and it's also set to star Brad Pitt and Emma Stone, who are actually in talks to star in the project, but no deals have been set. The film will be produced by Mark Platt, who also produced Chazell's other film, La La Land. And here's what it's supposed to be about. All right. The story is said to be set in the late 1920s during the movie industry's transition to silent films, from silent film to talkies, and it's about the rise and fall of fictional and historical character figures into proceedings. If deals are made, Stone will portray Clara Bow, who's the early sex symbol and box office star who was Hollywood's first it girl. I actually remember hearing her name, matter of fact. Brad Pitt will portray the character portray a fictional character who's a silent film star who uh, who has failed to make the transition to the new technology. Sources say sources say he will be based on a real life figure named John Gilbert. Nice. I'm a sucker for old Hollywood. I mean, and Brad Pitt's no stranger about doing movies about old Hollywood. If you guys remember, he was just in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. So I'm getting maybe a Once Upon a Time in Hollywood vibe from this. And that movie was a hit, so I could probably see a Paramount one to get that type of money too. What do they got? Anyway, yeah, and David Chazelle. I mean, he of course is no stranger for Hollywood-based films. You know, he did La La Land, and also with Emma Stone. I think this sounds really great. Although the title sounds weird. Babylon sounds like a weird sci-fi film, if you think about it. But now they Paramount has not only acquired the rights for the film, they also ended up saying a release date for it. Babylon will hit theaters on December 25th, 2021 for a limited release before expanding wide on January 7th, 2022. So it's gonna have it's mainly gonna be a award contender, and I'm a little disappointed we gotta wait for mainly 2 or 3 years for this. But I'm actually really interested in this. Obviously, it's way too early to do my anticipated movies of 2021. I'll tell you what, right now, if I was to do my top 10 anticipated movies of 2021, could be a good chance Babylon will actually be the top 10. This movie sounds great. I mean, if they end up getting a Brad Pitt and Emma Stone attached to this, that could be pretty cool. I mean, this, you know, granted, it's not going to be based on a true story or anything, but it's going to have it's going to have a actual, a major, old celebrity, actors playing iconic celebrities, kind of like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. But yeah, I'm actually really intrigued by this. Now, no word out there will be music attached, but I guess it's not going to be musical. Anyway, and not to mention, like I said, Paramount needs a big hit. So hopefully this could be one of Paramount's upcoming hits. So we'll see. Anyway, let me leave to you guys. What are your thoughts on the soundings of Babylon? Do you like the sound of it? Do you like the idea of that Paramount ended up picking up? And are you interested to check this one out when it opens? And are you also a fan of Damien Chazzell, Emma Stone, and Brad Pitt? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This here is T-Movie Sign.